All right, good morning, everyone. Let's talk the DraftKings and FanDuel slates for Week 5 today. Let's start with DraftKings. We have a few pretty interesting games for game stacks. I like Notre Dame's offense has been good, but their defense has been bad. So I think this one's a pretty good game. Actually, I also kind of like Ohio State and Washington. I think, at least on FanDuel, both of the guys are priced down to where they're competitive. I think Damon Williams will get lost in this space with Maeva cheaper and Haynes King cheaper. I think Maeva and King are a pretty good place to start. And then I like Mendoza a lot too. That's a really good price. And then for value, I would consider Sorsby and Altmaier. Even though Altmaier's a little scary after last week. But it's a good field. So something I'll do is I'll make the fantasy projection from 0.1 to 8. And that makes it just a lot easier to sift through the players. And we can run through and see what we get. Running back, LaShawn Williams should be pretty popular. And Rodney Fields too even. Jawan Johnson could get some ownership on both sides. He's a little volatile. So Caden Durham looks like he's not going to play for LSU. So that opens up the running back room there. Johnson has led the team in snaps besides Durham snaps at running back. So he's not a sure thing, but I do want some exposure. Bo Jackson's kind of interesting. He could be it's scary because there's 3 running backs at Ohio State, but it seems like everything's trending in Bo Jackson's direction. And of course, nod to the legend. So let's do like a run with like 99% exposure. Let's see who we get. Let's see who the domination station is in love with. So LaShawn and Mario Craver are going to be 2 of the highest owned guys today. So one value in running the domination station first is you can see who you're getting, and you can see like, oh, do I want to make a rule? Do I want just one Mississippi State receiver? I might make a rule for that because I definitely don't want 2 without Blake Shapen. So these are pretty good. A lot of Chambliss. I'll probably come down on Chambliss just because it's a tough spot against LSU. We saw Lagway struggle. We saw Kate Klubnik struggle. Obviously he's a different player, but I'll probably flatten out the exposures. Running back, yeah, you're going to get, unless you make it like 50%, you're going to get a lot of love. A lot of love isn't too expensive. A lot of LaShawn Williams. I love Haynes on both sites. I love the Mississippi State guys are some of the better value. Ryan Davis is going to be a popular value on both sites. Brazel's been awesome. How much is he? Yeah, not too bad. Sub 6K. And yeah, it's definitely a wide receiver and flex slate, I think, just because they're not too expensive. I don't know if you need to make a rule here because it's kind of doing it for you. And then a lot of chambliss. So let's see if I make it 50%. I'll make this rule. If so exactly 0 wide receivers from the same team. Let's make it like 50% and see what we get. And then I'll probably start raising the minimums on guys that I want. Okay, so I don't know. That's still a lot of 2 volatile quarterbacks. So I'm probably gonna have to force guys in. I love Mendoza. Mendoza I'd probably want with. I don't think you need Mendoza with Mendoza doesn't need to be stacked, but yeah, I'm gonna have to boost up Mendoza a lot to get him here. So quarterbacks I want, probably want like 10% Damon Williams. Carr's really expensive on DraftKings, but I like him a lot on FanDuel. Let's see. So King and Maeva are guys that I want like 40% of. Where's Reed? I'll probably boost up Reed because I want more Reed. And then Blake Shapen. How much Shapen do we yeah, we got no Shapen. Let's see what this does. Running back. I think this is pretty good. Yeah, a lot of these 3 guys, Jordan, I like a lot. I'm pretty happy with the running backs. Yeah, the only way you're gonna get like Craver down is by like forcing the exposure max down. But I like all these guys. Let's see what we get. It looks like it could be a pretty tight player pool for DraftKings. So we got our Mendoza in there. Probably push down Chambliss. We're saying. I think Robertson's interesting just because salary doesn't appear to be like a huge detriment here. Yeah, there's a lot of good, inexpensive receivers. Yeah, so now we're talking. This is what I like. Running back looks pretty good. In receiver, we're getting a lot of I might have to lower Surratt and then raise Cooper so it's more even there. But it looks like it's going to be a pretty tight player pool, which I'm fine with. Yeah, so we got more of the Indiana guys. All right, this is pretty good. Okay, so now FanDuel. Let's do the same thing and see what we get. Oh, that's a big loss. Desmond Reed is ruled out on the. Were you getting Desmond Reed on the? So Desmond Reed is out for Pitt. I think I'll have to evaluate that later, but we weren't getting him anyway. But I'll have to check in on the backups, and that's why it makes sense to be a member, so we can help with those kind of questions. All right, so FanDuel now. Let's do the same thing. 20 lineups, 2 uniques, 8 minimum. Let's see what we get. Yeah, so a lot of Carr. I love Carr. The Ole Miss guys are going to be pretty popular. So, and we're getting Shapen already. Yeah, it's definitely a wider player pool, I think, on FanDuel. There aren't like the pricing's mostly pretty fair, so there aren't I don't know, there aren't like too many. There aren't really a lot of mistakes, so it's gonna keep giving a lot of Chambliss. I like Carr, I like Shapen. It looks like I'll have to boost up my Ava and Mendoza. Are we getting the 2 Ole Miss? Yeah, we are. Or not Ole Miss, Mississippi State. So you could do it either way. If there's only two players, then you can like add the player or the position. Running back, I might. Let's see. I like Kobe Martin. Where's Kobe? Sometimes you have to pull guys out of the exclusion. So I want some of Johnson in there. Let's see about my running backs. Who do I want more of? Racine Willis, I'm a little interested in because they're breaking in a new quarterback. How much is Bo Jackson? Can he get us like 9 even? I like Singleton more than we do, so I'll probably boost him. Washington, I like, just with how bad Notre Dame's defense has been. Moulton, I like too. Can he get us like 16 or so? Like, we're not asking for a ton.
Here you go. Thank you. Betty, those are sticky notes.
Let's see what this is like.
Daddy, can I have a pencil?
Sure.
Thank you.
So hopefully we get like a good running back mix now.
These are sticky notes.
Sorry, I was sharing the wrong tab. So here we go. So still a lot of Chainless. I'm gonna have to bring him down.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What's that picture? When we put it on. Just go. This side is upper there. Yeah, I love this. These are little sticky notes. Are these little sticky notes?
Yeah. And then I'll boost up Luke Reynolds. He's somebody and Sadiq.
Up his way. It's taking time. Maybe this can work. Oh.
Let's see what it's like. So we're on FanDuel. Sorry, I didn't switch the screen in time.
Yeah.
So a lot of Mensa, which is interesting. We're starting to get Ricky Collins, which I like. So it looks like I'm gonna need to boost Mendoza even more. Okay. I think we may be looking good. The Duke guys I'll probably bring down a little bit. And I'll boost up Cam Coleman. That's somebody I like. And then I think we should be mostly good. Yeah, these are looking pretty good. All right. Thank you everyone for watching my stream today.